Well, hello again, and today we're back at the eMachines I looked at last time. I've done something a little bit different with this. I wiped the hard drive and its Windows 2000 installation because it was not worth saving. And this time around, I installed Windows Millennium Edition on it. Why? I don't know. Well, I actually have a Windows 2000 machine right here. It's a very solid laptop. I should look at it sometime, but today we're looking at this again and just seeing how much of an improvement it is using Windows ME. As it turns out, I could have actually put the factory media on this, but when I was looking for installation media for this, for Windows ME, I just found a normal installation copy of it, and that's what's on this machine, a fresh install of ME. So let's take a look at it real quick. Turns on just as normal. It lives. And I was also poking around in this machine, so we're actually going to come across an error real quick, which we can ignore whenever it loads. Yeah, this is because of a faulty network card. I need to remove it. I don't feel like removing it, so let's just resume. Not that it's going to matter anyways. Yeah, Windows ME Millennium Edition. I don't know what refresh rate this boot up screen runs at, but I swear I set this to 60 Hertz last time I was using it. Yep. Let's log in. Very quick to boot. One of the quickest old machines I've ever had that in terms of boot time. It's kind of impressive, actually. That was one thing that I believe Microsoft touted about Windows ME, that it was very quick to boot, even on slower computers. This has a 633 megahertz Celeron, and while it's not a powerhouse, it's certainly more than enough for ME, especially a fresh install of it. And I actually have something to try today, Nicktoons Racing. It's an old PC game that also made it to the PS1. I bought a copy off eBay a few months ago because I wanted something to try on an older computer, be it from Windows 95 era all the way to Windows 11 actually. From what I remember, this game will work on modern Windows with no issues, just that alt-tabbing is a pain. But before we do that, let's get on the Internet Explorer. We were going there for a reason. Oh, well, this isn't going to do anything. So let me grab my keyboard, which I don't think I mentioned this last time, but I swapped the old Focus 2001 out for a Dell AT101W that I have lying around. It's a reasonably nice keyboard, but I don't use it because it's really big. It's a little too big for my liking, but it's nice to type on. Nice switches. All right, can we go to YouTube? Yeah, we're on Google. This page cannot be displayed. Thank you, Internet Explorer. Can we go to Google Maps? Nope, we can't go there either. Gmail, Drive. Okay, I can't go there either. Okay, the internet is working on here. Can we get onto Wikipedia? Aww. Sad. What could I get on that works here? I don't think it matters that much. Just I want to show you that this works. Korean Wikipedia, huh? Okay, that's enough for that. Let's try Nicktoons Racing. I forget what settings this is at. We might have to reconfigure if this just flickers all over the place. Come on. 320 by 240, I think it is. Oh boy, that's bad. We're gonna have to mess with that. Oh man, this game takes a little bit to start up. It's probably gonna be loud. Oh man. There we go. Hey, that was actually pretty easy. Let's go to the desktop. There we go. It's gonna be programs. Hasbro Interactive, Nicktoons Racing, configure it. It's a lot of latency when you try and do it from your phone screen. Just for reference. Alright, well, let's not play at 320 by 200. Let's see how 640 by 480 looks on this. Triple buffer, nope. Map, no, blah, blah, blah. Alright, let's hope this works. Well, let's hope this runs properly. Last time I tried this, it just stuttered to no end, which is sad. This game is not very hard to run, but it's a lot better. I'm not sure why it's flickering like that. Okay, let's see how this runs. If it runs in... Oh boy, that's not a good sign. Alright, how do I play this? Power up. Enter. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Oh man. There we go. Let's see how well I can play this with one hand. Let's see how the chipset GPU does in this. Gotta play as Patrick. It's just it's just what I always play as in this game. Whenever it loads, there we go. Choppy video playback. It's a lot better on certain other systems and the PS1 as well. Oh my god. It's a little tough to record. Oh, that's not good. Oh no. Oh man, this poor game is not running particularly good. Well, I guess this did come out the year this PC came out, so it's not so bad. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. Trying to figure out last time I was trying to play this, but that didn't really work out. Oh, latency. And I'm usually a little bit better at this, but unfortunately I'm trying to play this with one hand and on a keyboard, which is never particularly fun. As a control, I think it's Alt. Okay, I don't even remember. Alright, let's quit this. I cannot play this because I don't have enough hands to physically play it. And I don't have that kind of dexterity either. We're back on the desktop. There's not much else to really say about this machine, just that I put Windows ME on it, it gets on the internet, and it can play something. Let's see how it does in good old pinball. Everyone's favorite. Okay. Let's see. There we go. Let's get the mouse cursor out the way. But I would like to put a PCI graphics card here at some point. This is a neat machine, and while I don't have much use for an ME machine, it is nice to have one in case I ever would need one. Because I have my Windows 2000 needs covered, and this is a pretty nice laptop. This was designed for Windows XP, and it has an AMD Athlon XP and an NVIDIA GeForce 4 Go chip of some sort. I don't actually remember what it is, but this was designed for Windows XP. It's good for that OS. It is great for this OS. And I have a lot of other projects that I need to get to. That box contains an Intel Xeon, one of the later Pentium 4 based ones. That's a dual core and hyper-threaded, which will be very fun to mess with. This right here this HP PC. I think I'm gonna have to replace the motherboard entirely, which is fine. So long as I can actually get most of the functionality working with something else. I have an AM3 Plus motherboard I have ready to go, and a AMD Phenom 2X3 B75 I could throw in here, as well as some other stuff. But this would be very nice to look at. This machine, this Pentium 3 machine, I want to get it up and running, but I think that's gonna take a little bit because I have more stuff coming in. I have 800 megahertz AMD Athlon and a motherboard to go with it, and a hard drive, a 30 gigabyte hard drive to go with it. So what I'll probably do is I'll do that first, then I'll try doing something with this Pentium 3 machine. Chances are I may not need this, and I might get rid of it at some point, but I do want to see how it actually works at some point. And you can see right there, if I can zoom in, that's an ATI Radeon 9200 I bought at a thrift store for $4. Yeah, PCI graphics cards are overpriced online, and while $4 is frankly probably too much for that, it's better than 40. But I think that's all I really have to say about this machine. Let's get out of here. Let's close this up. Goodbye. And we'll shut this machine down. There we go. Let's focus. And that's really about it for this eMachines eTower 633IS. I don't have much else to say about it other than it works. It doesn't freeze up trying to do anything at all. Well, sitting at the start menu or desktop. So it's in much better shape now. That's all I really have to say about it. See you again soon.